Hello folks, welcome back to my Terraria commentary. Now it's been at least a good 3-4 weeks since I last done commentary for Terraria. This was back, I believe, in early August and that. Now I've actually made quite a bit of progress since then. And then I've went well into hard mode, had a good shot at it, and I've defeated a bunch of bosses, but believe me when I said it wasn't easy. Far from it. Yeah. One of the things, obviously, is I've got more NPCs now. I've got like a bunch of new ones, and but another thing to know actually is, now you may have noticed the biomes kind of changed, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Now, one of the things I was most caught off guard by was how the Halo and Crimson / Corruption becomes more important, because what happens when you beat hard mode is that a new biome called the Halo, this being this here, begins to appear and it spreads. However, on the other side, so does the Crimson, or Corruption if you have that. So practically, it essentially means that if you're not prepared, the Crimson or Corruption can easily spread. And that, which is what kind of happened at first until I got a bit more control of it with the Holy War and that. Yeah. I would say a lot's happened since then, especially since I've got a lot more. That's what I probably should have done, so let me go back. And let's see. Let me see here. Show you some of the new stuff that I've got here. Yeah, back when I was starting with the normal mode commentary, that's the one I actually had. But now it's like it's been hugely upgraded. And now I've got like much better armoured. And yeah, so has the weapons and that, they've all been upped as well. Yeah, I would say that overall I've done quite well for myself. That much I have. Of course, mind you, there's still plenty to be done, but I would say progress has been quite smooth. And you know, also yeah, one of the things that's also new about this hard mode is the fact that, well, not new necessarily in terms of all bosses, but I have to admit the bosses are harder, without a doubt. In fact, I'm just thinking here, what could I show off? Alright, there was this new thing I was going to show that I didn't show last time, and this being the, what's it you call it? Yeah, this being the map, and I actually didn't know you could use this feature in that till I fucked about it for a moment. Yeah, these are all basically all the different kinds of areas in the game, and I mean that's the underground jungle. This is where I would say it's the toughest area in the game thus far, but I might be wrong. And I've yet to check the new. Yeah, that's another thing. You suppose you could call it very hard mode, but once you defeat the Lizard Temple boss, which I did not too long ago, it unlocks even harder enemies in the dungeon supposedly. Whether that's sort of thing, it used to be or not, is yet to be seen, because I've already explored the dungeon long before I defeated that boss. Yeah, some of the new bosses were including the Destroyer, which is a harder version of the worlds, the Twins, which is basically two stronger Eye of Cthulhu's, Skeleton Prime, who's basically a harder version of the Skeletron, and who else? There's Plantera, who's found in the underground jungle, and the Golem, who's found in the Lizard Temple specifically. There is one boss I've yet to fight, that's Okram, and don't know if he's part of me. I think the hardest one was actually the Twins, and they were by far the hardest fight in the game. okay, maybe second hardest than that. I would say, I remember saying that I was going to about to fight the wall flesh just before I did my normal commentary, and by God, that fucking thing was a bitch to fight. I'm serious. And that thing could go fuck itself. And you know, it was just the most annoying boss to fight, and I died at least 10 or 11 times before I actually managed to defeat it successfully. Also, where the hell am I going? Yeah, I'm kinda lost here. Oh well. Yeah. Now, with a halo, it doesn't just spread on the ground, it actually goes through dungeons and yeah, it spreads throughout all over the world. And but what's also interesting to notice that yeah, it changes the enemies. And in fact, I'd say once you begin hard mode, you know, you'll be seeing a lot of new enemies in the game. You know, of course you'll still occasionally see the weak enemies, but for the most part it'll be all sorts of new enemies that you never really got to see. Yeah, I would say that what kind of gets me intrigued about all this is the fact that, you know, what I like about the game is especially it's to do with the monster variety. I said that before, but well, hard mode is now it's even more so true. And yeah, the game does get harder as you get along. You know, obviously that's to be expected in that, but I'm serious in that. Back, I think when I tried normal mode, I only died to normal enemies about 3 times, and the other 4 or 5 deaths were due like you're falling to my death or lava or you know what have you. But here, I'm finding most of my deaths are actually coming from normal enemies, and you know it's kind of caught me off guard. You know, especially since I didn't expect to have such difficulty with it. But yeah, anywho. What I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to go all the way down to the underworld. And see if I can find it in there. Oh yeah, if you're curious about this weapon I've got here, it's oh what's this, called the Golden Shower, and really good. But to be honest, I actually mind at some point, after I began hard mode, the Ruby Star was just no longer as useful, and I was wondering if I would ever use magic again. Turns out I did though, and especially once I got the Golden Shower upped properly. And my god, this thing it's just like one of the best weapons in the game, I'd easily say. You know, it weakens the enemies considerably, makes them more susceptible to damage. I can find very little wrong with this. And other than it drains MP very quickly. Huh. But yeah, other than that, you know, I would say easily that this game still holds a lot, even though, you know, it's hard mode, and that's still a lot to be had here, essentially. Let's see, is that... yeah. Oh crap. Yeah, I don't think I showed the underworld here last time, so I'm gonna have a little go at it here. Oh, let me just get on this. Right. Let's have a go. See if I can survive in the underworld, especially with the new enemies here as well. Right. Now, yeah, the underworld, the first time I went here was actually way back when I just had silver armor, and I knew I was in no shape to actually get around. So, yeah, but to be honest, maybe it's just me, but I find that once you've beaten the game and start hard mode, there isn't much more things that are harder of it. It's just, I would say the Red Devils are worthy of how dangerous they are, but other than that, for the most part, they aren't really that bad. But that's just me, and I suppose other people might feel differently. crap. Yeah. I mind, the first time I found this place easy is when I had the lava charm, and that means I was immune to, well, not immune, but I can stand on like fire blocks for at least a few seconds. And once that happened, I just found it so much easier to get by. And okay, this is it. Okay, yeah, this cunt right here. Nice. Right, yeah, that's the guy I was talking about with the Red Devil. And I think some people say he's actually one of the most toughest enemies in the game, but as long as you're careful, he isn't really that bad. Red Devil. Oh crap. Yeah, but if you get hit by one of his tridents, it does a lot of damage, unfortunately. But other than that, you know, I would say that the game, yeah, it gets harder during a hard mode, obviously, but thinking about it, you know, it's not nearly as bad as what some people make it out to be, you know, it's not like, you know, it's going to be damn near impossible. If you're skilled enough, it's quite easy to avoid. Let's see if I can get up here. Oh yeah, I'm just trying to think here, because I do mind there was a... Yeah, that's it, right? See, once you begin hard mode, and I think you destroy demon altars, and then there comes new, even harder ores to come by, and you know. And what I like about that is the fact that, you know, it's like once you get, what's it? You would think once you get, what's it? The molten armor, that would be it. You've got the best armor in the game, but far from it. And if anything, that's just the beginning. And you know, oh, believe me when I say there's so much more to this game. And it's just the fact that you would think it would be impossible to replicate the feeling of being weak again, but no, the enemies get a lot tougher, and you know, it just throws so much at you. Now, if you're not prepared, it'll hurt. Without a doubt, it will fucking hurt. But yeah, I'd say for the most part, and you know, I've gradually gotten better, and now, well, unless you're talking about the toughest enemies in the game, I don't really have much of a problem now. Anyway, I suppose I'll head on back, and I'll actually show off the dungeon, and if I could head there in time. Let's see. Yeah, another enchantment I got is allows me to move really fast. Let's see here. Alright. I think for the last part I'll show off a bit of the dungeon and see how that goes. Oh. I'll just move over to territory. Yeah, I still find it so. I don't keep going on about this, but seriously, I find the fact that they managed to make all these different unique enemies, and especially in hard mode, and that, you know. And it's like, I don't know why, but that just reliving the game again makes what could have easily been just a game that was just more mining and all that, make it actually harder, you know, hard mode. And I was actually quite happy that I was challenged. And you know, I would say for someone who's looking for a challenge, I could easily say that I got that challenge. Right, well, here's the dungeon. Yeah. Alright. Now obviously I've cleared out this place plenty of times. And but I think there should still be some enemies around here. Oh, believe me, when I first came across this area, there was like so many. Oh, and then yeah, here's another thing. And I'm guessing these are the new dungeon enemies, because before, I mean, they were kind of tough, but if you were careful, it wouldn't really be all that bad. But I'm curious what's over there. Oh, not much. But yeah. Honestly, to be honest, it's not really all that bad. Alright. Oh, Christ sakes. But yeah, obviously the area has gotten much tougher since then, because had it just been the normal enemies, I would have been fine. But yeah, this area is a lot more tougher than what I remember it being. But yeah, even during my first time around here, I didn't have the greatest of troubles. I think I was close to dying a couple of times and that was it. Oh, Chris is takes a lot of damage. But yeah, obviously the area does get much tougher than that over time. Oh fucking hell. See, that's one of the normal enemies in that dark castles. Yeah, their damage would pale in comparison to what I have now. Oh god. But yeah, I'm just trying to think here. Yeah, you know, one thing that also, I think the only thing that would annoy me about the game, if anything, I would say it's, oh crap, I would say it's mainly to do with the fact that if you die, it can take such a long time to get back to where you were. And there's been a few deaths where I've barely had anything on me, so I've not really been more bothered. But other times I've had a lot of progress lost, and it's been taking me hours just to get back to where I was, and it's like, yeah, and or maybe I'm a bit guilty of this here, but one trick I usually do to avoid it is just, if I die and it's not too much progress is lost, I'll just fucking reset and get back to where I was. And it's funny though, because unlike Minecraft, where if I die, I'm happy to just continue where I was, and that lets it be someone else's fuck up, and that, you know, and unlike that, here, you know, I would rather reset than have to spend like a good 2-3 hours getting all that fucking ores again. Oh Christ. Oh crap, I'm out there. Crap. My fucking magic. Ugh. Yeah, I would say overall the game's actually kind of good and that, but yeah. Oh Jesus Christ. Yeah, quite a lot of enemies to deal with here. Not gonna lie about that. Jesus Christ. Just heal up here. Yeah. I suppose it is safe to say this area is a lot more tough than I was expecting it to be. Right. I think we're approaching the end anyway. And so as soon as we're done here, I suppose I'll get back. See? Right. Yeah, it's so easy to spam like spell over multiple enemies. Alright. Just answer anything else? Because I think this is right at the end as well. Or near enough the end. I'll double check. Yeah, I think this is the last section of it, essentially. Yeah, I would say we've probably made enough progress here, so I guess we'll just head back. Alright, if there's one last area I'd like to show, it's something I missed last time, and that is none other than the sky/space biome. And you can only reach this by going like, I think near max height or something. Yeah. I'm trying to think here if I can get a live in the shop in time. If I can. I mean, I think once you're in space, the chances of appearance should be really high. But of course, even that isn't guaranteed. Oh, anyway. Yeah, I'm thinking overall, my opinion of this game, yeah, I have to admit, I do like it. And not very much so. Although then again, I think one of my main problems with the game is actually just to do with the fact that if you lose your progress, it's like, it can take a long time just to get back to where you were. And yeah. Oh, there is, okay. That's the Arc Wyvern. And he's easily defeated because of my super upgraded Golden Shower book. But anyway, yeah. I would say the only problem with this game, aside from maybe a couple of freeze issues that I had in hard mode, and the fact that if you die, it takes a long ass time to get back to where you were. Other than those two issues, I'd say this game's quite superb, and hard mode does not let down, by the way. Far from it. Yeah, to be fair, I think I've nearly beaten the game. I just need to beat Okram, and if there's any other bosses after Okram, then I guess them too. But I'd say I'm very close to beating the game entirely, if not I already have. But anywho, I'll just conclude this video. But yeah, in conclusion to Terraria commentary, yeah, I would say that this is probably by far a game that I find extremely enjoyable, and without a doubt. So many things just to do, and I mean it is a simplistic game, mind you, but it's a mild variety that you get with it. Alright, well I suppose that'll do it for the commentary, and next time I believe I'll be tackling Minecraft, its bigger, more popular cousin, and we'll see how we go from there. This is Lewis Wilkinson, signing out.